Hi, my name is Peter of Vital Health with Superfoods, and this video is really about the importance of minerals in our diet. First, I'd just like to back up a little bit and really talk about the whole paradigm of the wellness industry, or the wellness paradigm. Really, this is based on lifestyle choices to support our body and support our immune system to stay healthy, stay away from the doctor and stay away from sickness and stay away from medication. The six basic pillars of health really are fresh air, clean water, exercise, regular exercise, good nutrition including supplementation, positive mental attitude and energy work. This video is about nutrition, and personally I eat organic food. I would advise people to eat organic food wherever possible. However, even with organic food there is a problem in that many of the foods lack minerals. This is because minerals are not in the soil. Certainly with supermarket vegetables, which come from factory farming, many of the vegetables are demineralized and devitalized and empty of content. Yeah, so nature's system, basically, basically minerals are found in the soil. They're basically ground up rocks. Microbes in the soil, at least organic soil, microbes in the soil break down the ground up rocks and make them bioavailable. Then plants, vegetables, fruits, apple trees, cabbages, oranges, etc. absorb the minerals with their vascular system or through the sap, and it goes into the plant, and then we human beings, we eat the fruits or the vegetables. So nature's system is that we take minerals into our body as plant-based minerals or phytominerals. We don't really eat ground up rocks. However, in the supplement industry, the cheap mineral supplements are metallic minerals, and these are really ground up rocks. The molecules are too big to absorb, and the absorbability factor is about 3 to 5%. So when you get your cheap mineral supplement, check if it's a metallic mineral. You're really wasting your money. These really don't do anything at all. The next more expensive type mineral supplement are chelated minerals. These are 40% bioavailable. They're basically a mineral which is wrapped with an amino acid, which then fools the body into thinking it's something else. So you get 40% absorption, but there are only 12 minerals that have ever been chelated. The final type are colloidal liquid minerals, which is what this video is about, and these are 98% bioavailable because they completely copy nature's system. So where do the minerals come from the colloidal minerals? Well, basically many years ago, near the Great Salt Lake in Utah, near Salt Lake City, in prehistoric times there was a huge lake called the Great Lake Bonneville. This was fed from the runoffs of ancient prehistoric forests, which are all over the North American continent, which fed into this lake, which had no outlet to the sea. After the Ice Age, this lake evaporated and is now the Great Salt Lake. However, this whole area is very rich in minerals, 10 times that of the seabed, 10 times concentrations that are found in the seabed, full of minerals which were originally ancient prehistoric forests, therefore organic by nature and of plant-based origin. Hence, the minerals around the Great Salt Lake area are phytominerals, organic phytominerals of very high concentration. Modern farming, factory farming, basically puts three minerals on the land: nitrate, phosphate, potassium, or sometimes called NPK are the symbols for that. And I used to live in a country area, and I used to see the bags in the corner of the field, NPK. The farmers have to put that on the land, or else in fact the crops won't grow. However, because this whole country and the whole agriculture industry, the food industry, has gone down the route of cheap food, farmers cannot really afford to put any more minerals on the soil because they would not be able to afford to sell their produce. This means that most of the vegetables in the supermarket today are empty of content. They are devitalized and demineralized, and sometimes often quite tasteless, which if you think about it, salt is a mineral, and it is minerals which give produce their taste. Well, here we are in Devon. This is near where I live in Totnes. It's a beautiful area. There's a lot of agriculture around here. It's mostly cattle and dairy farming and sheep, but there is market gardening as well, and people do grow vegetables here. Most of England is factory farming, using chemicals, nitrates, phosphates and potassium, as I said earlier, to make the crops grow. And really the problem is in the soil. The soil's really a lot of clay soil around here, but they really don't contain lots of vital minerals for human health. They contain enough to grow grass, or with nitrates and phosphates they can grow wheat and vegetables, but they do not have selenium, manganese, cobalt, iron, copper, silver. They're not mineral rich, and the human body needs these minerals. They're vital. So unfortunately this is a problem. As I say, in traditional cultures, farmers always put minerals back in the soil. A famous example, of course, is the Nile Delta Valley in Egypt, which the Nile floods every year, and in ancient times, Roman times, Egyptian times, it was famous for good quality wheat. In fact, that's one of the reasons the Romans conquered Egypt, was to get access to very rich, nutritious food. The flour from the Nile Delta region was famous for producing strong bones, to produce strong armies for their conquest of the Roman Empire. And ancient peoples understood this, and in modern technology, although of course our science does understand this, the commercialization of factory farming means that for cheap food, means that this important information is ignored. As the famous quote goes, the answer lies in the soil, and until we get some kind of agricultural revolution, change of ways, supplementation with colloidal liquid minerals is a very, very good idea. So I'd like to come now to the product that I'm promoting here today, which is Maximal Solutions. This is a colloidal liquid mineral produced by New Ways, which they get the minerals, they mine the minerals from the Great Salt Lake area. They basically eliminate the heavy metals like mercury and lead, cadmium that you don't want, and they standardize them, and they mix them with high quality fruit extracts as well. And basically this delivers 52 minerals in a highly bioavailable form, which are 98% absorbable by the human body. They have the 10 most important macro minerals, such as calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, etc., zinc, copper. They also have micro minerals, of which we need smaller quantities, but are still very important, such as silver and gold. And then they also have trace elements as well, which are also very important. We only need them in small quantities, but without them, human health can suffer. I remember when I was in Kathmandu in Nepal, I saw the old people putting wood ash on the soil in the evening. This is because in that culture, although they're very simple people, they do understand that the food needs to be the soil needs to be mineralized. We have to give back to the soil. Unfortunately, with modern farming, it's all about taking out of the soil and giving nothing back. So my personal story is basically I started taking this about 18 years ago. I take it every day. I noticed the effect after 3 days. Actually, I had more mental alertness, I slept less, and I had more energy. Some people, it can take up to a couple of months, a couple of weeks, or a couple of months, or up to 3 months maybe to feel the effect. It depends, because supplementation, nutrition, is not a drug or a medication, and it depends very much on your deficiencies and what your body needs. So it's more of a long-term thing. However, personally, I did feel it after 3 days, and I've been taking it ever since. And I personally haven't seen a doctor in 30 years. I don't hardly ever get ill. I get maybe a cold or a little flu once a year, which I usually get over in 3 days. I don't take any medication ever, not even aspirin. I just support my immune system to be healthy. The immune system is very intelligent. It's a lot more intelligent than any pharmaceutical medication or any doctor. It's millions of years old. And if you support your body and your immune system, you can really stay healthy, and symptoms will disappear. Basically, what we're talking about here at Vital Health for Superfoods is cellular nutrition. If you give the cells of your body what they need, you get healthy quality cells. Healthy quality cells build healthy tissue. Healthy tissue build healthy organs, and when you have healthy organs you have a healthy body, and the symptoms and the diseases and the problems tend to just disappear. Anyway, I hope you found this interesting. If you encourage you to read below, down here under the video here, you'll find some more information about colloidal minerals and all the macro, micro and trace elements listed, and a little more information about New Ways Maximal Solutions, and also there's a link where you can go through to the web shop and purchase some if you choose to. Okay, and if you have any comments or questions, please add them in the comment box. Thank you.